So, like I promised, and I've done this a couple of months ago, but I've got a lot more since then. I don't know how many parts this will be in. It'll probably be in 3 maximum, because I'm just going to go through all the DVDs I've got and talk a bit about each one. So, I'll get started. Like I always say when I'm using this camera, sorry if the audio is really bad, but hey, you can't help it, can you? So, right, so on the top shelf here, I've got my 28 Days and Weeks Later box set, which is just a 2-discer. It's quite nice. Put it up there so it don't get too much shelf damage. The same with the Nightmare Before Christmas 2-discer. Just put it up there so I don't get too much damage. In my TV shows, first up I've got 8 out of 10 Cats. It's English panel show. It's Jimmy Carr's the host. Quite funny. Not what I expected. It's because the site actually said it was like the first series, but it wasn't. It was just random clips. So I wasn't too happy about that. Didn't cost much anyway, so I'm not too bothered. Next we've got 24, Season 1, Season 2. First season took me quite a while to get into, as I stopped about halfway through, couldn't really get into it, but then got back into it and went out and brought Season 2 straight away, which was really good. I enjoyed that. And then we've got Alf, Season 1. This is probably one of my favourite TV shows of all time. If you know me, you'll know I absolutely love Alf. Fantastic. This alien who comes down to Earth and just basically lives with his family. It's really funny. Good 80s show. Next, I've got A Very British Gangster. This is a documentary on some of the gangsters like in Underworld, England. So it's pretty interesting. Next we've got Alan Carr, Tooth Fairy, a good stand-up comedian. Then next I've got Bo Selector Series 1, Series 2. Quite good. That was funny for the time. Not that funny now if you look back at them, but you can still get quite a good laugh from them. Next I've got Bottom Series 1, Series 2, Series 3, and then 2 of the live shows. That is also one of my favourite English comedies. It was really funny. A lot of you will like it if you like the young ones, stuff like that. And then next we've got Chris Rock. His comedy show, I can't remember which one this is. Bigger and Blacker. That's a really good one. I like Chris Rock. Got Jeremy Clarkson, Heaven and Hell. I've got Clarkson Supercar Showdown. Next we've got Curb Your Enthusiasm, Season 1. I don't really like that show, could never get into it. I'll probably download Season 2 or something just to give it a try, but I didn't like it as much as I thought. Then we've got Jackass Volume 1. Still need to get the others of that. We've got the Dirty Sanchez movie, which really needs to go down with the movies, but I'll just keep it with the TV shows. And we've got Dragon's Den, Season 1, which is really good. It's like a group of rich millionaires and entrepreneurs with like crazy experiments go on the show, and they just basically try and sell their idea to them to get money. Got Family Guy Season 1 and Season 2. Well, it's not really odd because they're bloody buggered up in England, so they're not like the region ones, but you never know. History of Snooker, good documentary DVD. And we've got Jimmy Carr Live, Comedian, and In Concert, which are 3 of his shows. There's still one more I need to get. And we've got Louis Through the Collection. It's another good documentary set. Really nice. And we've got Peep Show, Season 1, Season 2, Season 3. Really good comedy. Most people obviously probably know what it's about, they've probably seen it. Just really good, like dark humour in point of view style. We've got McIntyre's Underworld, Volume 1. That's a really good documentary about the gangsters as well. I like that a lot. We've got Men Behaving Badly, Season 1. Russell Howard Live. Next we've got Shameless Season 1. It's okay, not the biggest fan, but it's quite good. I don't like the season that's on telly at the minute. We've got Spaced, 3 disc collector's edition. It's got Series 1, Series 2 and a extras disc. That's really good. Next we've got a show that I just recently brought. I really do like this. It's very clever. The Big Bang Theory. It's a very good show, check it out if you like it. It's got quite a lot of episodes in for saying it's such a small box. Then we've got Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Season 1. Everybody loves a bit of Bel-Air. That is really good. I've not really met anyone that doesn't like that show. It's really good. Will Smith's early work. I've got The In-Betweeners. I know I've said this quite a few times, but this is really one of my favourite English shows. I really do like that. It's like a kind of American Pie or England, really. Hopefully, I've heard a couple of rumours they're doing a second series of that, so that'll be good. Next, I've got the IT Crowds Series 1. Good show. Then we've got The Office. One of my favourites again. I really do like my British comedy. Office Season 1, Season 2. And we've got The Simpsons Christmas number 2 and On Your Marks, Get Set, Go. We've got a Top Gear one that come in the magazine. Quite good. And then on the next shelf we've got my Blu-rays, my very small collection. I'm just building on it in a minute, well, because obviously they're more expensive than DVDs. It takes a while to get them. So I've got 30 Days a Night in the slimline packaging. Really good horror. It's not as scary horror as such, it's more of a can't think of the word or phrase. You'll know what I mean if you've seen it. We've got Ghost Rider. That's is it Marvel Comics, I think, starring Nick Cage. It's really good. It looks fantastic in Blu-ray. Then I've got Pineapple Express, one of my favourite comedies of last year. That was really good. So that's an empty space there, just to put the more TV shows and Blu-rays. On the next line down I've got my films. I've got 300. That was from the graphic novel. Frank Miller directed it. I've totally probably bombed that up, but I don't actually. Something that Frank Miller wrote or directed, I can't remember. We've got Ace Ventura, Pet Detective and When Nature Calls. Both really good films. Jim Carrey, another one of my favourite actors, really good. Alien Autopsy with Ant and Dec. That's a bit cheesy actually. It's not one of my favourites, to be honest. Got Bad Boys 1, Bad Boys 2. Obviously Will Smith, probably in his prime there, I'd say. He's really good in them too. So there's Martin Lawrence, good comedy and action, both mixed together, so that's always a good one. And we've got Batteries Not Included. 80s film, not the best, it's a bit cheesy. It's alright though. We've got Batman Begins, and then we've got the infamous Dark Knight. Everybody knows about that. Really good film. It's probably a tad bit talked about now, but yeah, it's awesome. Still love that. We've got Be Kind Rewind. This got shit on a lot. It was really good, I thought. I like Jack Black, and it's got Mos Def in it as well, and Danny Glover out of Lethal Weapon. It's a really good movie. Then we've got Wesley Snipes in Blade. Very good. It's like, that's a vampire-ish slasher. And then we've got Borat, which I really hated. I didn't find funny at all. I don't know why. I might have to watch it again, but it wasn't my cup of tea. Got Brewster's Millions, John Hughes. Oh, I bucketed it up again, sorry. That's me getting words confused. John Candy, sorry. Really good. Richard Pryor. That'll be it for part 1, guys. I'll be back with part